He's killing it.
What up, guys? What's going on? I'm Ben.
I'm Satish.
And I'm Cesar.
And we're Tri-State Reptiles.
What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we're going to be talking about a bunch of our Hognose snakes, a little bit about each one of them, what our future plans are for them, so on and so forth. So before I get into each of our individual Hognose snakes, I want to talk a little bit about the species as a whole. So there are different types of Hognose snakes like tricolors and Madagascars and westerns and easterns. For the most part, our whole collection is western Hognoses. But what all of these animals have in common is that they have a little shovel nose and that they like to use that to dig and burrow. So Hognose snakes are different than other colubrids because they are rear-fang venomous, which means that they do contain a very mild toxic venom, whereas other snakes have a very potent venom. Additionally, Hognose snakes are different because their venom delivery system is different than a fixed-fanged snake, which is basically hypodermic needles, and as soon as it gets in your skin, you get envenomated. A Hognose snake actually has to chew that venom into you in order for you to become envenomated. People have been bitten by Hognose snakes in captivity, and people have said that the bite is not too bad and that they liken it to something like a bee bite. Although sometimes it does cause a little bit of faintness and wooziness, maybe a little bit of blurred vision. Most people have said that they've healed right up and have gotten back to feeling 100% normal within a few hours of the bite. So now that I've given you guys a little bit more information on Hognoses as a whole, Tish and I are actually going to go through some of the individuals in our collection, starting with our juvenile tricolor Hognoses.
Right here is our juvenile tricolor hognose. This is one of two that we currently have. In general, tricolors don't necessarily live as long in captivity versus their western hognose variant, although they will live around 5 to 6 years. They're known for their distinctive pattern. You can kind of tell a tricolor off the jump because of the obvious tricolor patterning.
Today, Junior?
Across its body, it's real bright and vibrant red.
A slightly different variant, which would be the darker coloration. Now, when we first got these, I thought a lot of people were going to actually like this variant more, which would be the lighter colored one. But in actuality, a lot of people like the quote-unquote dirty one more. These are a really cool animal. They're super high production. They can lay as many as 7 clutches per year, although we would not recommend breeding them that much.
Overbreeding could actually diminish their lifespan.
Definitely.
It's just not good for the animal.
Would not be recommended whatsoever. 3 clutches, 2, 3, 4 clutches, absolute maximum would definitely be acceptable. I wouldn't recommend pushing anything past 3 though. This is a little information just on our 2 tricolors that we have at the moment. We will be getting some more in and we will update you guys on those as well. And we're going to run through the rest of the rack and show you guys some of the other stuff. Alright guys, moving on down the Hognose rack, we're going to take a look at this stunning baby. This right here is a 2019 hatchling. While some people will say this is just a normal, for me, normal Hoggies are what gave me my love for Hognose snakes in the first place. This animal has got some really unique and stunning blushing down the side of it. Really light colored, nice dark belly, cute little face. I know for sure we're going to be holding on to this animal. It's been slamming pinkies. It's been growing like a weed. And at some point in the near future, we will be breeding this animal. Definitely stay tuned to hear more about it. Got another snake in our Hognose rack right now. This one, very similar to the last one, is a 2019 baby. But it's different with its genetics. This one is what they call an Arctic phase. The Arctic gene does 2 things to the snake. It takes away the pink pigmentation and the yellow pigmentation, which is called iridophore. This animal has really nice light blushing down its side, which contrasts great with its dark black belly. This animal is currently eating pinkies and fuzzies, and we will be keeping you guys updated on the future breeding of this animal, if not next season, the following. Alright guys, so continuing down the line, we're going to look at our 5th Hognose of the day, which just so happens to be my favorite. This is a pink pastel albino Hognose snake. This is very different than your normal orange albino, and believe it or not, they are not genetically compatible. So if you breed a pink pastel to an orange albino, you will hatch out all normal head for nothing Hognose Snakes. This one, just like the other ones, is a holdback. She too is eating pinkies and fuzzies, and we are going to raise her up and breed her, and we will definitely keep you guys updated on her. Okay, guys, so continuing down the line, we're going to look at our 6th snake of the day, and this happens to be one of my favorite. Now, I know I said the pink pastel was my favorite, but this girl has just got such a personality on her, and she is such a good eater. So this one in particular is a toffee hognose snake. I think that the toffee really just lightens them up, gives them almost a brick red color. This girl is doing super well. She's eating fuzzies, no problem. She's gonna be a future breeder for us for sure, and I'm definitely gonna keep you guys updated on her. All right, guys, well, this is where our tour takes an end, and I show you guys our last hoggy of the day. So this right here is one of our breeder females. She's just a normal, and she's in shed right now, so I'm sorry if she doesn't look too pretty. She's slamming mice once a week, doing really well, and she's sitting here waiting for a couple of her boyfriends in this rack to get up to size so that they could do their thing and give us some babies. So I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated on her and all the other snakes in this video.
Alright guys, thank you for watching another Tri-State YouTube video. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel as we'll be uploading more frequently. Please make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all at Tri-State Reptiles. It's the same for everything. And if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button. We'd really appreciate it, as we'll be uploading more frequently on all of our animals, different things, maintenance, and whatnot.
Boom!